welcome to our very first learning unit of Proclaiming the Bible. My name is Dennis Phelps, and I welcome you again to this online course. Martin Lloyd-Jones has said that the work of preaching is the highest and greatest and most glorious calling to which anyone can ever be called. Do you agree with him? Why should we preach? Is preaching really critical to the ministry and mission of the local church? Or really, hasn't it become outdated? I mean, what can a person standing in front of a group of people giving a monological presentation for anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes, what benefit can that offer to anyone anyway? Well, I want to encourage you in this learning unit to begin to read the article Bible Bases for Preaching. And I want you to view the presentation called Why Preach. It's a group of narrated PowerPoint slides, and it may help us to struggle with this question of why preach. And then we're going to survey some words that are translated to preach in the Old Testament and the New Testament. And it may be that in the surveying of these different words used to describe preaching, that we will discover a little bit more about the nature of preaching. And we're going to consider what is the relationship between preaching and teaching. Are these two separate events, two separate activities, or is there a relationship between them when we come to look at the Bible? There's an article that Tom Rainer published a while back on pastoral malpractice. And I want to encourage you to read this article and then contribute to the course discussion thread regarding what you think is right and wrong about Dr. Rainer's article on pastoral malpractice. I want you to also, in this very first learning guide, to discover the midterm study guide that's posted for you. If you look at this study guide, you can already begin to anticipate what you're going to need to master in order to do well in the midterm exam that's going to come up. There's an article that we posted for this learning unit called Analyzing Bible Commentaries. This is going to become very, very helpful to you in helping to fulfill the embedded assignment that we talked about at the very beginning of the course. And then we want to think biblically during this learning unit about why preach. Should you really be concerned about preaching at all? Is it really that critical to the mission and the ministry of the local church?